So the most grounded, realistic skateboarding simulation experience just got an update, and it added these guys. It added the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they cost $500 each. I only got 142. We're gonna have to try and get some money here before we can actually play as these guys. So this was actually a free update, and it did bring a bunch of free content to the game, including for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a new map that is also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles based, because this is pretty much the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles update. I'm gonna stop saying Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles over and over again. But we also got a ton of bug fixes, which you can actually read up on in the dev blog, and there's some pretty good quality of life features in there and a lot of pretty good bug fixes. Let's try and get that bag so I can play as Donatello or one of the other four guys. I don't really know that much about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry, but you know, whatever. I suck. Alright, let's do some daily challenges because we get $50 a pop. Before anyone asks, no, this update did not add Converse to the game. This is modded clothes. But there is actually a lot of improvements to the game, including some audio improvements as well. They finally added a toggle so we can turn off the flat spot audio. Thank you so much, Crea-ture. I've been waiting for this. And drum roll, please. 0 out of 4 grinds on the metal barriers at Chatham Towers. So we gotta grind these, I think. Yep, looks like it. Back tail. Nice, there we go. We are $50 closer to getting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Get 5 gaps at 2 meters high with a backside 180. What counts as a gap? That? Oh yeah, okay, cool. Nice, another $50. Alright, so 16 grinds down this 16 set handrail, and that's another 50 buckaroos. That was gross. They reworked the shove it so the scoop speed is like different, but it's kind of messing me up a little bit. All right, one last trick. Let's get it. Oh, that was a banger. Oh, wait, hold on. I have 6 more tricks. How was I 6 off? This is a lot of work just for $50 now that I think about it. I really gotta complete this game so that I can not have to worry about money. Wow, that was so nice. Fakey flip, switchback feeble. Holy crap. I will take that. And there is our 50 buckaroos. We're now up to $292. Still nowhere near enough for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Alright, so if we manual for over 3,257 meters, we get 200 quid. $200 rather, because we're in America in this game. I really should have done this before I hit record on today's video, but you guys just have to come along for the ride now. This is taking so much longer than I expected, so I will be right back.
5 hours later.
And just like magic, we have $500. Well, 517 to be exact, so we got a little extra to spare. Who shall we choose? Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, or Michelangelo? You know, I'm feeling Raphael. I don't know why. I always kind of like this guy. Here we are in the most realistic skateboarding game ever made, apparently. Playing as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It is interesting, to say the least. I don't think anybody really expected this to be in the next session update. It's kind of hard to see with the giant shell. Considering how bad the session camera is, it doesn't help that there's a giant shell in our way. If you're a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, you'll probably love this update. It would be nice to see some like animations of like the characters blinking, or like, I don't know, voice lines or something put into the game. Like, it's basically just a skin, right? There's nothing else to this. But yeah, quickly before we head to the new map, I want to check out the fisheye, because apparently they changed the fisheye lens to be a little bit, it's no longer as kind of grainy as it used to be. It's now like a lot clearer, which, I mean, I kind of got used to the way it looked before. I think it kind of made it look more like a stylized, but I guess if we want it to be like that again, we can always throw on the VX1000 filter. And yeah, now Raphael is shredding a like an old school skate vid. I kind of like it like this. What do you guys think? It would be fun to do a whole video like this, but I don't know. I feel like I might give everybody, including me, a headache. Hold on a second. What? I didn't know this was in the game. This is horrific. This is hurting my eyes, but it's also kind of cool. We now have a kind of comic book shell shaded filter now that I think it's in the same kind of style as the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, which is obviously what this is a promotion of. This is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty cool to see the shell shading and stuff. I'm a big fan of the Borderland game, so I always was a fan of this kind of art style, but it is really hurting my eyes and is extremely blown out, so let's turn this off. That's cool. I genuinely didn't know that was a thing. Alright, but let's head over to this, because this is sewers 122 and 1/8. This is probably like the biggest part of this update because it is a new map and it's a free new map. And here we are. Alright. Let's try and get a run. I guess this whole map is kind of like a downhill thing. And I don't think I'm going to make it to the end. Let's just go because I do want to see this entire map, so let's just kind of keep going where we left off. Okay. So yeah, this is like the end of the map here. Well, this section anyway. We go up here and okay, this looks like more of a main section. All right, nice. So this is the street section, I suppose. I was worried it was just going to be like a downhill type map. This actually does look pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. The graffiti and everything and the lighting and... Oh wow, it really goes up there, doesn't it? I meant like the roof, not Raphael. So, yeah, I guess if you're a big fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this might be the coolest thing ever. I wish I was more of a fan to appreciate this a bit better, but, yeah. That was a weird tray flip. Bit sketchy. That was sick. I literally can't see what I'm skating because of his giant shell. This is fun though. I'm actually pleasantly... I can't speak today. Pleasantly surprised by how fun this map is. I mean, Session always made good maps, but I was a little critical when I realized it was going to be a sewer map. It is definitely a little bit more difficult to skate though when you are a giant ninja turtle man thing. Humanoid. And let's actually throw on the fisheye because I think it's going to look really cool in this map. And yeah, it does. Damn, we even got a little curved handrail going on here. We gotta try and skate this. Bruh. Let's try and hit this one on the left side here. Nice. The fisheye does look a lot better now, I think, without all the graininess. It's more playable, I think, at least. Alright, I think we gotta lose the character because I do want to enjoy it just without the giant turtle in my face. So this like left tunnel's a little bit more empty than the right tunnel. I want to skip this little section for a bit and see what we have here. This new map is probably the best part of this update, I think. A free map is always welcome. Along with the flat spot sound being toggleable, that's also a great feature. I do like this ledge. That was kind of cool. That was sick. I like that. Alright, let's actually head back down to that street part of this map because I liked it a lot. But yeah, this whole street section is definitely one I like the most. Look at that giant Euro gap. Can we even pop up that? Oh yeah. So far I've had no issues with the flow of this map. It's all pretty well spaced out. It's not a little bit too tight, a bit like Les Coleman Park, where everything's a little bit close together, almost, in some areas, to where it's really hard to get a line. Whereas this is pretty good. Nice. Oh, big bone switch flip. Let's get the hub a little bit here. Damn it. I thought we had a good thing going there. Alright, this map is pretty fun. I feel like you can probably get some really nice looking clips here. And you know what? It isn't actually that over the top. Why is that poking out so much? Sometimes I feel like Crea-ture just want to make life difficult. It's like they want to make this game the hardest skateboarding game ever made. Not the most realistic, the most difficult. But yeah, this is a pretty fun map, and for a free map, yeah, you can't really complain. Now there is a few other things as well that came with this update. We're gonna head back to the skate shop, because there is some gear that came with the update as well that I think is worth showing. We're gonna check out the new apparel and gear that comes with this update, which is obviously TMNT themed. So we have a bunch of t-shirts, and these are actually pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, I like the colors. The graphics are actually really cool. These especially, these are sick. Oh, and they're really sick as well. Like the vintage design, these are awesome, especially these ones. I can't even afford a $30 t-shirt in this game. And we also have deck graphics as well, I believe. Yeah, so we got this cool little vintage one. We got Pizza Time. That's pretty cool. We got this white little turtle guy, and this one which looks like a board you would get in Walmart. I could probably find a picture of a board that looks exactly like this that you can get in Walmart. This one is terrible. The rest of them, though, are pretty cool. I don't like the way when Crea-ture add new boards to the game, though. A lot of the time, they don't give sizes, or you don't have the option to choose sizes. I feel like it'd be nice if we could choose from like 8 inches up to 9 inches, maybe, and maybe even if you could just choose a shape out of the existing shapes. And then we also have some grip tape as well that was added. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of disgusting looking, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm a fan of that one. This one's pretty cool. I kind of like that one, I'm not gonna lie. We got this one that says Mutants, and we got a pizza slice that looks pretty cool. We'll go with a pizza slice. And of course, our board is now blank for some reason because Crea-ture have still not fixed that bug. But yeah, overall, some pretty cool stuff added to the shop, and you know, the gear actually looks quite nice. So all the TMNT superfans who also happen to play Session, you guys are definitely having a good day, so congrats. So to kind of close out and get my final opinions on this update, to be completely honest, I actually think this is a win for Session. This is coming from someone whose expectations were very low for this update. When I saw they were adding Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I wasn't exactly excited, and obviously part of that is because I'm not exactly, you know, a fan of them, so I'm not like, I don't care that much. Also, the fact that they seem to be veering more and more off into this goofy, unrealistic side of skating when they're supposed to be a very realistic 90s kind of nostalgia influenced skate sim, and it feels like they're veering more and more away from that original vision as things go on. That being said, I think that they actually implemented things pretty well. Not only did we get free content, pretty good looking new apparel, new gear, new grip, you know, the 4 new characters if you are into that. And a whole new map for free, and it's actually a pretty decent map. It's not a little bit on the small side, but it is pretty fun to skate. And on top of that, we got a bunch of quality of life features, improvements, and bug fixes. That seems like a win for me. So overall, this is a really good update from Crea-ture, and well done, Crea-ture. I honestly didn't go into this expecting much, and I was pleasantly surprised. And while I hope Crea-ture stick to their more realistic vision, a few brand deals here and there might not actually be that bad because it brings in the money for the studio, which means they can continue improving this game. Overall, I think a session keep up with these type of free updates, I think people are going to be pretty happy, and it's definitely going to encourage people then to be more likely to pay for the DLC when they drop it, because if you guys continue to bring out content for free alongside the paid DLC, then people are going to think, okay, well, you know, I'm going to support these guys by buying the DLC because they've been filling the game with free content anyway, instead of all the good content being stuck behind a paywall, because then that's going to discourage people, because then you just look greedy. So in terms of the content, this update is super good in terms of the fixes and the quality of life things. Good free update. I'm pleasantly surprised. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, or do you not care? Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.